Guys, this is the last part of the lift kit. Minus, we're going to do a complete video of all the lift kits together. So our dog is over here. She just can't handle herself. But yeah, we got the back in this video, and we're going to show, basically how to do the brakes, the leaf springs, the track bar. All that is going to be in this video. Plus dealing with, because the gas tank is in the way on this one. So y'all stay tuned and we'll get right into this. And Itchy over here will be in the next part of this video.
She's hot. It's a little warm, but it's not that warm.
So I'm not a fashion statement right here.
We're going to put her in the boat.
Okay, now we're doing the back side. A really squatting Jeep here.
Pretty rough. So we're taking the back off first, right?
No, we're taking the U-bolts off first.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Okay, so we couldn't get this off because it wouldn't turn right, so we just decided we were going to bend them out. And it looks like it gave us about 4 inches of extra brake line. And we're off the shock, so we should be good right here. We just bent the whole bracket down. We moved it like quite a few inches. So after you get the mount bent for your brake line, or you get the extension the kit came with, you take off your U-bolts. So we've already loosened everything up. Now you're going to repeat this process on the other side, minus the brake lines and the track bar. We already have the jack under there holding the axle up.
Reuse these things again.
Now we're going to take off the springs. We've already loosened these up. There we go. Okay, now we're going to do the back of the spring. So we've already loosened this up. And now to get the bolt out, you're going to have to move the bracket back. You probably want to take and move it further up. There you go. And there you go. Now you can get out. Because the gas tank's in the way. And then you bruise your hammer. Right? Ah, there we go.
I got my foot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My legs.
Yeah. Well, he's wearing steel-toed tennis shoes, right?
Yeah.
Now we're going to take off the shock. Of course, this has been pre-loosened. And you have to reuse the hardware on the springs and the shock.
Well, the shock still works.
That shock still works?
Yeah, the old one was a dud.
And then you have to take it off on the top. You pull the shock off the top. And it has a little washer on there, and you reuse that. And you don't hit yourself in the head with the shock when you take it off, right?
Yeah.
Now we have to remove the track bar. And it's just a star and a socket. We're going to try not to remove the other side and see if we can get the mount installed.
Holy crap. I didn't realize how long of a bolt this is.
And we got the impactor back out much quicker. Here we go. And track bar is out. Now he's putting in the springs. Which side does the big side go?
Right over here.
Well, the little wedge faces towards the rear of the Jeep. So you want to angle the drive shaft up. Okay. So we always cheat a little bit. We bend them out a little bit so that we can get the spring in more easily. And then put the spring in place. Where's the bolt? There
Right
it
down
is.
there.
And
Now take the bolt out.
put the spring up there. Okay, turn it that way. There you go. And just put your nut on. So we're going to move this forward so that he can get the other side in.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bend it some more.
Okay, bend it some more.
Yeah.
Bend it.
Bending.
Bend him.
I don't really think that
bend
sounds
block.
good.
Yeah.
Bend him like, bend him.
There you go.
There we go. Okay.
Yep, I need to unscrew this.
Need more? Get it through? There we go. Take the impact.
No, it's not.
I see. Go the other way.
That is the right way.
You sure?
It's just it's not finding the way. It needs to go up more.
Up more?
There we go.
Okay.
You just had to push it over.
Okay. And the spring is in. Now we'll stick the bolt back in. We're not going to tighten the springs fully until we get the weight of the vehicle on us. So we're going to tighten our U-bolts. And then after that, we're going to torque down our springs. So now we're going to lower down the jack. Okay, so we lowered the jack, and now we're going to do slide this on.
There we go. It's on.
It is on?
Yeah.
Okay, and you see the wedge? So we have the wedge in place, and it's facing the right way. The brake line has plenty of slack, and all we did was bend them out. Okay, so now we're going to slide the U-bolts in place.
Around the brake line.
Around the brake line. There's the bump stop that goes in place, but we put that in after we get these bolts started.
How easy that is.
No, compared to the front, this is a dream.
No drilling, no nothing.
Okay, so once we get the bolts all on, we take and put the bump stop in under the U-bolt. And then we tighten the U-bolts down. And we make sure that the little screw on the bottom of the leaf spring goes through the hole on the leaf spring plate. Okay, so you don't tighten these down all the way until you get both sides on. Once you have both sides on, then you'll torque these down to 65 foot-pounds. And there we go, we have 65 foot-pounds. And we'll just check them all now. Okay, so we're going to put the track bar extension. It's going to go right there and extend it up. But it has a bolt in the back that goes in that little hole on the back side. We may have to have a problem because the bump stop may be in the way. Yay! And then we put the crush sleeve right there. And then the stock bolt goes back here. Okay, so it fits perfectly in there. And we're going to put the little bolt through the bob. Okay, so we slid the bolt through and then we put it in place. And then we need this bolt. We're going to put that one in place.
Right, let me put this on.
This will help hold it.
Oh, wait.
Put that on the sides.
Hang on.
Here, do this one
Alright.
to hold down the sides. There you go.
Alright.
Now you can find the bolt and try to stick it on there.
Where'd it go?
I don't know.
Oh, there it is.
Let's get back so you see the master. You got the washer? Keep dropping things. So all these pretty parts on your dirty Jeep.
Yeah. At least it's not rusted. Well, badly rusted besides that part.
Yeah, that bump stop is gone.
Yeah, seen better days.
And then put this in place. Look at that.
Look at that. No problems.
So, you want the impact to put that in? You want to bruise your hammer?
Yeah.
He's bruising his hammer. We didn't have to move our bump stock, but we do have to use wrenches. Is that fun? Wrenching it all the way?
Yep. One more. I won't break it.
We have a spare.
Oh, that's right. That's not coming off.
Are you sure?
Yeah. There you go.
And it's all tightened. And look at that. It's all perfect.
I just need one action.
Okay, now we can put in the shocks. We didn't, we see blooper reels for putting in the shocks, but there's a bolt in the bottom that he's putting on right there. And he says, Dad, your camera's in the way.
Yeah, it helps. It's light. Yeah, I gotta go in there.
Be sure you have jack stands under the Jeep, a tire in place.
There it is. Nope.
You got it through?
It's there you go. It's through.
Okay. Bruise your hammer?
Yeah.
And now we're doing the top portion of the shock. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at your misery. You got it on. What, babe?
What are you doing?
Alright.
And now we put the bolt on.
That bolt will push it in.
Yes.
Alright, what?
Okay. And we're going to tighten these down at 45 foot-pounds.
Yeah, let me figure out what socket to use.
Okay, so once everything is done, you can put your tire on.
Wow.
Be sure not to tighten your shackle. We have jacked up the spring because you want to put the full load of the Jeep on the shackles. Now I learned my son to use a star pattern when tightening on his lugs.
There we go.
So now with the wheels on, we're going to torque them down to 95 foot-pounds.
I have it 100.
95 to make sure they don't fall off. It says 85 to 125, so we'll go with 95. And we'll check them again a little later after a little road testing.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, we're going to torque down all these shackles on the back, on the bottom to 95, and the ones that are against the frame go to 100. Did you get your wrench stuck?
Yeah. A little bit.
Okay, so the lift went in really well for the rear. The angle of the leaf spring and the drop on the transfer case, go back and see that video, or you can wait till we do the full video where all this is together. Worked out very well. We didn't do the slip yoke eliminator and the longer drive shaft, even with the 4-inch lift, and there is no problems there. So all is well on this Jeep. Now, if you notice, it's a little shorter. That's coming.
It is.
It's only.
And the last one that you guys saw, it was taller. That's a future video.
Yeah, it's almost as short as Shorty over here.
I'm 5'6". I'm not a shorty.
But that's coming in a future video. Also, for the last video I did on the capacitor, yes, 2100 watts is in here. That is a JL600. And that video is coming out in the future where we show off the 2100 watts in here. It is mind-blowing loud with a 10-inch sub.
There's been a million projects done in like a month, so the videos we have to keep getting them out, and it's one by one here, you know. So yeah, a lot of things that happen in like 1 month on this shoot.
So yeah, it's jam-packed, and it just takes me a while to edit all the video footage because I have to do the projects, then I have to create the videos, then I have to do all the other stuff with it.
They don't care about that, babe.
Okay, but if you like this video, hit the like button. It's down there, looks like this. If you like our channel, subscribe. And if you're looking for great eats, good recipes, or you want to see something outright, go check out our blog. That is blowing up. Right now, the banana carrot cake or carrot banana cake is...
Carrot banana.
Yeah, that is the bomb right now. Easter's coming up, so it's doing really well. But also the chicken...
It's really yummy though, too. So.
The chicken leg quarters, though, are doing really well, too. And then she just released these deviled eggs.
Bias, stop it.
Oh, yeah, they are so yummy.
It's embarrassing me.
And y'all, please take care.
Bye. Wait, bye. I gotta do it with my right hand.
Y'all stay tuned.
What did I just tell you earlier, babe?
So what's wrong, Brian?
It's stuck.
So what bolt is stuck?
The shocks. So I don't really need shocks because I didn't have shocks before.
That bolt should have been on the other way.
Yeah.
What did your wife say to you about 2 hours ago?
It's not going to go that smoothly.
No, I said it's going to be a bolt. You said there were 17 bolts, and I said, yeah, one of them's going to fail. I did.
Okay, Brian. You'll have to move something out of the way to get that off.
I told your dad earlier today.
Yeah, it's not high enough.
It's not high enough.
Nope.
Before you blah, blah, blah. Okay, guys, so the lift kit's in, and it works very well. And with the drop, because if you see a later video, we did the drop on the transfer case, which made the drive shaft align better with the rear axles, or the rear diff. I can't talk.
I don't know what he's talking about anyway, so it really doesn't matter. I know you guys want to know.